Yo, what's up, chat room? Seal, Eyebrow, Zeus Call, Momento, Accident, Hanazo. What's up, guys? Thanks for being here at the beginning of the final stream, at the beginning of the end, actually. Everything that we've been doing, everything that we've done, everything that we've built culminates in this stream. Will we win or lose? Either way, this is the final stream of Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke, Nims Edition. Our team is the level a level 60 Gyarados named the Yolk. A level 60 Moltres named Potential. A level 60 Magneton named Galeo 927. A level 60 Mime named Mimon that we obtained in a trade. A level 60 Snorlax named Papa Dugan. And a level 60 Lapras named Grugnardly. With this team, you know what? I'll probably die. I'll probably make some horrible mistake and just freaking, like, murder my entire team. That's probably what's going to happen. But we're gonna do it together. You and I, me and you, the two of us together. I want to review the moves real quick. Dark Bite, or Bite, Thunderbolt, Surf, Ice Beam looks good. Aerial Ace, Flamethrower, Steel Wing. Steel Wing we'll probably never use. And Aerial Ace and Fly are really only there. Yeah, we'll probably never use Fly either. So it's really just Aerial Ace and Flamethrower. And Moltres acts as a backup. Magneton, Thunderbolt, Shockwave. Shockwave to hopefully deal with the Gengar that spams Double Team. Thunderbolt to just be the highest damage stab move that our Magneton with a magnet can throw out. Mr. Mime with Psychic, Magical Leaf, Shadow Ball, and Thunderbolt. Will notably be using Psychic and Magical Leaf the entire time, which is why we have him with a Miracle Seed, because we expect that we're going to need the Magical Leaf. You know what? It might be better to... No, it's not going to be better to Gyarados. Because, like, look, the special attack is 100... Well, hang on. Before we look at their stats, we're outside of Celadon. We have... Oh, no, this is the wrong thing. We have 507,000 yen to get through. So, we're going to spend that. And actually, I'm going to do this a different way. We are going to fly to the Elite Four, buy all of the supplies that we need, and then we're going to leave and use the remaining money to buy as many performance-enhancing drugs as we can. Okay, so first things first, let's sell some stuff. This is it. This is the final moment, the last stream. How many are we selling? We're selling all of it. We don't need Pokeballs anymore. This is it. Either way, we win or lose right here, today. That's it. No more Pokeballs. Can't buy key items. Okay, Hyper Potions are good. Max Ethers are good. Elixirs are good. Ethers are good. Antidotes, Awakenings. We're probably going to want a handful of all of those. We have 7 rare candies that we could burn. That's 1 more level on every Pokemon, or 7 levels on 1 Pokemon. Ooh. Or we could go 2 levels. No, we couldn't. Escape Rope, we don't need that anymore. Wait. There's a chance that we go back real fast and get a Twisted Spoon. Which would be Wild Abras. I don't know where we would get those from. Okay, so we might keep those. Moonstone. We might keep just because. Max Repel, those are all gone though. Max Potion, we definitely save those. Full Restore, we save. Firestone, we sell. What if you lose? You're not going to start over with 6 of your level 10 Pokemons? Definitely not. This is the same thing as those, like, X attacks and whatnot. Leaf Stone we get rid of. Max Revive is the easiest vendor of our lives. We might save that, the Ice Heal. Revive, actually a dead item. Big Pearl. It's only 50? This thing is like 80,000. No. It'd be 20,000 gold yen after adjusting for coins. And it's only 50? Okay. The only thing that's kind of weird that I've kept is the Moonstone and the Escape Rope. And that's just because, I don't know, maybe at the last minute we decide that we want, I don't know, something else. And we might go try to get us a Twisted Spoon, depending. But I don't even think we get the Twisted Spoon, because real talk, let's look at this. I'm thinking 138 special attack, 150 special attack. Nah, we don't need to. Yeah, we do go get a Twisted Spoon, because here's why. The likelihood we can always swap in. We Mystic Water Lapras for Bruno, and that means that we need a Twisted Spoon on. Okay. So we do go do that. So we go get a Twisted Spoon, and that just means that we need to spam out some Abras. So that means we need to move, take our freaking level 50 Zubat. And where's the place in the game where you get the most Abras? Abra Fire Red. Gen 3. Routes 24 and 25. Okay. Route 24, Fire Red. Route 25, Fire Red. Okay. We don't care about the trainers, we just care about the encounters. Walking, you have a 15% chance on 24. And you have a 15% chance on 25. So, okay, it's the same either way. And this will make our Mime's Psychic considerably stronger, and the one thing that we need Magical Leaf for becomes kind of irrelevant. Okay, well, we definitely don't need the Escape Ropes. And here we go. Here's our first chance. Okay, nothing. Second chance. Go second chance. Twisted Spoon. We already got it. It was that easy. Look at us go. Okay, so then the last thing is... I'm thinking... do we want to go get a spell tag to boost the power of spell moves? Or, excuse me, of ghost moves. So that way we can put it on Snorlax, and he's better at getting through Agatha. Because we'll never use his black belt against Agatha, which is Brick Break. Let's just go try it for a little bit and see if how we like it. Item, take, receive Twisted Spoon. So it's from a wild Haunter. And I remember where the Haunters spawn the most. It's the highest level of the Pokemon Tower. Goodness. It saves me so much time, but like, sometimes I'm just really bad at controlling the turbo. Okay, not a Haunter. Just get that thief back. Still not a Haunter. And this makes our backup strategy against... Oh, hey, that is a Haunter. First Haunter. Just double checking? Okay, yeah. Our Zubat is empty. Okay, here we go. I stole a Baby Abra Spoon? I sure did. I thiefed it from him. This strategy will make our Snorlax against the Agatha play better, in case something happens to our Magneton. Or, like, it's possible that Magneton just takes too many hits, and I don't have the time or availability in order to... Okay, this is our second one. Nope. Maybe I don't have the time... Oh, third one. Maybe I don't have the time or availability to heal him up. Oh, fourth one. 3 back-to-back. Still nothing, though. Fifth one! 4 back-to-back! Okay. That was insane. We got 4 back-to-back, and here's another one. Look at us go. This will make our Snorlax play against Agatha 10% better. That's what we're grinding for. This is just 10% more successful. Okay, no, that's not technically what that is. It'd be more like... We're getting through them, though. I wonder if these... I'm thinking out loud here. In the thing where it says in the wiki page of spell tag, it says that it can be stolen from a Misdrevious as well, who would be out on the Sevi Isles after we beat the Elite Four, if we beat the Elite Four. I wonder if that implies that it can only be obtained from Haunters on the Sevi Isles as well. Or if it's any Haunter in the game. I really hope it's any Haunter in the game. Misdrevious is not even a Gen 1 Pokemon. Right, you can get out on the Sevi Isles on the DLC content. There are Gen 2 and Gen 3 Pokemon. Yeah, that's our last. Come on, Turbo. There sure are. And so it gives you, I mean, like I said, it's DLC content. It's only obtainable, that's why every time our Crobat our Golbat gains a level, he tries to evolve, but he can't evolve because we just haven't unlocked the DLC content yet. I just had a thought, like, what if I put black glasses on my Golbat? It'll make him do more damage. And it's like, one, I'm already one-shotting the Haunter, so it's not even that big of a deal. And two, if I put glasses on him, then he can't thieve the spell tag. And it's like, I'm an idiot. No item. We know that this is definitely possible to get off of a one-shot because we did it to Abra. I think calling the post-game content DLC content is a problem. What do you mean? Do tell, eyebrows. It's an expansion, maybe? Would that be better? They added a bunch of whole new, like, brand new things after the Elite Four. I would say, like, I'm guesstimating, because I played Fire Red forever ago, and I played through all the Sevi Isles, and I would say it was like maybe 5 to 10 more hours of extra content. First, its base game doesn't have to pay extra. It came out with the game. Correct, but the game itself is a remake. So it's not like this is original content here. See, he fails his evolution here. I didn't push anything, I just turboed through it. Yeah. Okay. 2 of them back to back. There we go! Okay! Right when I was like, I should really double check the wiki. We get it. Boom. And then we hit him with that good old escape rope. Now, yeah, let's take this. Item. Not give, you idiot. Take the spell tag. And then we, escape rope. It is base game to Fire Red, but Fire Red is itself a remake. So the new content that they added in Fire Red, while I don't necessarily agree with this, I do think that you could make the argument that says that the extra content was a bonus incentive to get you to replay the old game, which is like DLC. Okay, yeah, we're done here. That was actually way easier. We got the Mystic Spoon and the Spell Tag way faster than I thought we were gonna do. Okay, so now we need... How many full restores do we have? We have 10. That's HP and status problems. I'll say another 10 full heals. Yeah, just another 10. No, we probably need like an absurd amount of max potions, don't we? Let's say like 20 max potions. I also am aware that we have some hyper potions. 7 hyper potions. So then I need some ethers, elixirs, sort of things. And referring to it as DLC content is the same as Frozen whatever expansion that came out for Sword and Shield would have introduced a solid 100-ish more Pokemon. I don't know anything about Sword and Shield, honestly, so I don't know. I don't have context for what you're referring to there. I mean, it is some sort of bonus content though, because Fire Red is itself just a remake, and an attempt to like modernize the old game. So to add something to it is, can we not buy ethers or elixirs? No. This is like the Pokédoll, yeah. Well, we're coming back to this person. This is gonna be like all the X attacks, yeah. And this is the rooftop. Where do you go to buy an ether or an elixir? Okay, let's look. Ether, Fire Red. Is there actually no place to like get ethers? It only shows finite methods. Okay, let's try elixirs. Okay. Fire Red has no repeatable method. There is one... There's one inside the power plant that I'm sure we didn't get. That's kind of concerning to me. I'm really happy I never used an ether, but like... That means that we only have like 5 of these. Huh. Oh yeah, we should just give this to Mr. Mime right now. Yes. Additionally... Yeah, Snorlax is gonna go through Lorelei with a bunch of brick breaks. What do we do then? So you know the whole Pokedex Gate scandal, with less than total Pokemon, which I don't see a major problem, especially concerning the likes of mythic Pokemon like Mew, Celebi, Jirachi, etc., etc. But they introduced DLC which added more Pokemon to find. I speculate that the BDSP games coming out will allow all Gen 4 region to be transferred to Sword and Shield. Ethers, etc. have always been limited, and you will likely not run out of PP unless you're using 5 or 10 PP moves. Well, I mean... There's a chance we run out of Psychics. There's a chance we run out of Ice Beams. Okay, Well, first off, there is a chance that we just need more ice beams to just get through freaking Lance. So we might buy a couple of PP ups for Lapras's ice beam. It's on 4. No, it's not. I'm an idiot. It's on 5. You can't buy PP ups either. Okay. Do I have any PP ups? I don't think I do. No. Brilliant Diamond / Shining Pearl. Okay, okay. Yeah, I don't have any PP ups. So it's just time for drugs. Let's start out with Snorlax. We'll buy 3 proteins. And Snorlax is the only one. Oh, okay, that's it. We sell 3 proteins. Kind of a waste of money, but, you know, it is what it is. He's the only one that we cared about his attack stat. Everybody else, we just care about their special attack. We have 47. Okay, we'll buy 5 at a time. Calcium. On. Okay, can't use it on Gyarados. Let's start out, let's prioritize. We know that we're using these 4 primarily, so let's target them. Okay, won't have any effect. Okay, now Mr. Mime is done. Skip Snorlax, and Lapras is done. So then we hit him with, oh, Gyarados is done. So then it's just Moltres. Okay. We can do it a couple more times for Moltres. Let's do 2. Okay, another 2. Calcium. Special attack raised. Special attack raised by another 2. It won't have any effect. Okay. We are done managing the attack stats of all of our Pokemon. Okay, and we also don't need the escape rope anymore. Okay, so then what do we want next? Is it speed? Just to get out ahead of some of them? Or is it like defense? It's probably speed. It was calculated, Eyebrows, because I know that our level cap is actually 63, and so I'm probably gonna... We'll probably use those to get a couple of Pokemon that we think are the most integral ones up. Real talk, it's probably 2 into Snorlax, 2 into Mime, 2 into Lapras, and then 1 into Magneton. So, okay, here's Carbos. This is to get our speed up. And everybody wants speed. But again, we start with a 4. And it's really these 3. No effect for Lapras. No effect for Snorlax. Okay. No, we got 1 into the Mime. No effect for Magneton. So now we're getting Moltres's. Okay, now we need, like, 3 more. Carbs? Yeah? Okay. I'm kind of building glass cannons, aren't I? Speed was raised. I'm giving them speed and attack stats. Okay, that's it. Our team is as fast as they can be. Okay. Well, to that end, let's buy a bunch of HP ups. Let's buy like 68,000. Yeah. There we are. Let's make less glass cannon characters. We're gonna try to target the lowest health people. So a lot of that... Oh, Mr. Mime can only take 1. Okay. Magneton won't have any effect. I wonder if we can get to 200. I usually run level cap of highest Elite Four member, discounting the champ, which is 60 for... Ah, I see. I mean, your rival is 63, though, so I think it's fair to enter with, like, 63s. Okay, that's it. And it won't have any effect. Our entire team is now as healthy as they can be. Okay, so now it's defenses. And this is really like a point-by-point basis. I think we just try to get as much special defenses as we can. And then we'll go back and see if it'll even let us get... non-special defenses, or regular defense. Special defense boosted, won't have any effect, won't have any effect, won't have any effect, won't have any effect, no effect. Okay, so that's it. I think we might be done. I bet they're all capped out on what their stats can be. Let's buy 3. No effect. No effect. No effect. Yeah, I think this is it. Alright, we're done. Everything that we could have possibly done is now done. Which means that we just go back and we buy the rest of our money's worth of full restores, probably. And then we send it, right? At the same time, level cap is set for the next value when you enter the fight, which for the Elite Four is defined by the entire gauntlet. I gained a couple levels on the Pokemon through the fights. I mean, true, fair. Welcome to our Pokemon Center. Would you like me to heal your Pokemon back to perfect health? Okay, I'll take your Pokemon for a few seconds. Alright, be good to them. Okay, we buy as many full restores as we can. That seems like enough. Is there anything else that we would want? This is just... Yeah, this is like everything that we'd want. Yep. Buy some revives, Kappa. Okay, that's it. We have 400 yen. And so it begins. Well, okay, no, not yet. Lorelli is going to be Snorlax brick breaking his way through. And then we'll swap at one point for Shadow Balls. And then, so it's just Snorlax literally the entire way through. I mean, for better or worse, this is it. This is the end. This is the moment we've been training for. From here on, you face the Elite Four one by one. If you win, a door opens to the next trainer. Good luck. Our journey, everything that we've worked and built and trained for. I'm nervous. Okay. I'm gonna do it. Snorlax. 2 levels in Snorlax. Okay. And then we want 2 levels in Mime and 2 levels in Grog. Yeah. And then 1 level in our Magneton. That's a lot of health. And that's it. This is as prepared as we could possibly be. We have 47 full restores. Here we go. This is it. Everything right here on the line. Double checking. We black belt into brick break. That's our strategy. Welcome to the Pokemon League. I am Lorelli of the Elite Four. No one can best me when it comes to icy Pokemon. Freezing moves are powerful. Your Pokemon will be at my mercy when they are frozen solid. Ha ha ha. Are you ready? Dugong. As expected. Brick Break. Oh, he's faster than us. Yup. Okay. Don't get frozen solid. Okay, Brick Break. This is with a black belt Brick Break, for the record. With a high attack Pokemon. Gotta use a Cloyster. No, we don't swap. I'm nervous. These are hitting harder. No, they're not hitting harder, but they are taking more hits than I expected. See, like that. That is scary. Like, that might take 3 hits to get through. Okay, he just stops our next attack. That's fine. I think this is a good stall tactic for the hail. That's because it does. Okay, cool. I was worried that he was gonna live through 1 more hit. Those rare candies, man, might have just saved us 1 more hit. Okay. He's gonna swap to Slowbro. This is when we need to change and go Shadow Ball. But is there a better alternative after seeing how much damage they're doing? The option would be Mr. Mime. And, like... Let's look up... Hang on, I need to pull this up. Elite 4 Fire Red. Okay. Okay. Lorelli. Slowbro has Surf, Ice Beam, Yawn, and Amnesia. What does Amnesia do? Well, Yawn should... Is Mr. Mime immune to Yawn? Because of soundproof? I don't know. Amnesia increases the user special by 2 stages. Okay, so it just makes him hit real hard. I'm thinking. Yeah, I think it's still just Slowbro, because I think that we're okay to tank all of this. Okay. I think the question to ask is, can Mr. Mime Shadow Ball one-shot a Slowbro? Can Magneton one-shot him? Ooh, Magneton might have been a good one. Shadow Ball. I didn't even consider Magneton, honestly. Steel resistant? I think this is our safest spot to heal. Because we don't want to heal against Jinx. Okay. Okay, we're about to fall asleep. So do I swap now to dodge the Yawn? And like, he's got Surf, Ice Beam, Surf and Ice Beam. Is Steel resistant to water and ice? It's resistant to ice, but it's neutral to water. So I think that we can run out the Magneton here and dodge the Yawn. Okay, I think that we can. I think that we can one-shot him through this. One-shot him. I think we can finish him off. Super effective. Finished him off. We should see a Jinx now. A Lapras? What was our plan against the Lapras? Was that just... Interestingly, Magneton would still be okay against the Lapras because it's Body Slam, Confuse Ray, Surf, Ice Beam, and like Magneton resists Body Slam and Ice Beam. He's just neutral to Surf. So, but we still swap because we're Yawned, and we need to dodge the Yawn. So we go back to Snorlax in order to Brick Break the Ice Lapras. This is a problem. I think we swap no matter what. Yeah. Considering how little damage that did, no, because we need to keep our Snorlax healthy for the Jinx. So I'm gonna swap back to the Magneton. We just need to not get one shot by a like Surf crit. Well, here's the Surf. That was 48 damage. So basically we have 100 health is our risk. So we have 11 health above the risk. Come Come on, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Yeah! So strong! Gotta use Jinx, yes. And we know that this is Ice Psychic, so we're gonna... And she's mostly like Lovely Kiss, Attract, so we're gonna have to deal with like a bunch of like slowdowns. Yeah, Lovely Kiss. Oh, I didn't know Lovely Kiss put us to sleep. I thought it just made us infatuated, but still. Well, we do it again. Okay. Woke up. That was a quick wake up. That was nice. Oh. Jinx isn't weak to fighting. Okay, I just want to search that real quick. Jinx weakness. Bug Dark, Fire, Ghost, Steel, Rock. Okay, we should have brought in Moltres against this Jinx then. Okay. Well, still. In hindsight, Moltres should have been in. But this is fine. We made our way through it. Babadugan gained some stuff. And there we go. Our first one down. Or just Shadow Ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. We were supposed to Shadow Ball. Oh, well. You're better than I thought. Go on ahead. You only got a taste of the Pokemon League's power. Okay, so Bruno is... He's fighting in, like, rock ground. So it's gonna be Mr. Mime at the front of the party. No. First thing he sends out is an Onix. Which means that we want... So, okay, first things first. We actually Max Potion. We actually Hyper Potion up our 2 Pokemon that are missing health. Okay. And then Lapras is gonna have to deal with a Onix, 2 Onixes, which could be scary. They do have Iron Tail. I'm really hoping that we can one-shot them. Item, give. We need to give Lapras the Mystic Water. Yes. So this should give... this is scary, actually, because Iron Tail will be super effective. Onix has an attack of, like, less than a Bellsprout. I'm not worried. No, I refuse to be worried. What's Steel's move effectiveness? It's good against ice, I know that. Steel, good against ice and good against rock. Oh, but it's neutral to... or it's bad against water? So that means it's neutral against Lapras, not effective. Okay, well then I'm even less worried. Okay, so, and then Mr. Mime should have the Twisted Spoon. Shoot, he might already have that. Twisted Spoon. In order to make his Psychics bigger. Okay, as a backup, let's say something gets crit and dies early. What do we do? Gyarados is brought in order to surf with the Mystic Water, and so he's already set up. And fighting, we would bring in Moltres in order to fly at them. But I don't have the flying thing, so like that's just what we'll do. Okay, so then we've got our backup. I am Bruno of the Elite Four. Through rigorous training, people in Pokemon can become stronger without limit. I've lived and trained with my fighting Pokemon, and that will never change. Nims, we will grind you down with our superior power. Hoo-ha! Okay, so we should open up with an Onix. And then we hit it with a Surf. Nice one-shot. I keep forgetting you can't revive any Pokemon. You're nervous? Yeah, I can't revive any Pokemon. Hitmonchan, we swap. Admittedly, this is kind of like the easier version of a Nuzlocke. I'm allowing myself to use items in battle and do shifts. Without shifts, I would definitely take at least one hit. It wouldn't be a speed competition. It would just mean I always take at least one hit. Nice. Hitmonlee, we don't swap. Set mode is so fun because you have to think about pivots. Yeah. I'm sure that gets to be like really tough sometimes too. Hitmonlee fainted. Another 2,000 experience. Onyx, we swap. Yes. Lapras. And then we hit him with that. I almost hit him with an Ice Beam. Then we hit him with a Surf. And if I die, that's it. Pokemon's dead forever. Can never come back. Machamp, yes. Please one-shot him. Good. Go, go, go. Yeah! 3,500 experience. Bruno down. Why? How could I lose? 5,600 yen for winning. My job is done. Go face your next challenge. I like how he, like, turns away from you at the very end. Okay. So now we Hyper Potion up. I would Hyper Potion up, but everybody's at full health. So, we're not gonna Hyper Potion up. And I believe in Agatha, we open Magneton with Magnet. Is Ghost or Poison resistant to either water or ice? So water is neutral to poison, neutral to ghost. Ice, neutral to poison, neutral to ghost. Okay. So I think that means that we, because looking at our these abilities, looking at Surf versus Ice Beam, Surf is just 95 power. Ice Beam has a chance to freeze. So I think that we would spam Ice Beams instead of Surfs. So I'm gonna give Lapras the Never Melt Ice. Yep, swap. Okay. Snorlax, we give the spell tag to boost his ghost move. We're not using Brick Break here. We would Psychic the ghosts down if Mr. Mime had to come out. We would Flamethrower down the ghosts if Moltres had to come out, and we would Surf down the ghosts. Would we Surf or would we Bite them? Because Surf is stab, but Bite is super effective. So this is basically 120 power against like 125 power because it's stab. Well, we could get Bite to have we could get Bite to have black glasses. Bite would be double effective, so I'm just saying it's 120 power instead of 60. But Surf would be Stab, which I believe is 20% more damage, which is like 117. And then because we could put either Black Glasses or Mystic Water on them, it's basically 117 versus 120. Stab is 50%? Oh, well then, okay, it's always Surf then. Okay, I lied. I thought it was 20%. I think I'm getting Pokemon Go mixed up. Because I think in Pokemon Go, its Stab is 20, not 50. Then it's always Surf then. Good looking out. Bite can flinch though. I think I'd just rather hit him harder. You know what? Actually, no. No, I don't want to take the RNG. I don't want to take the... I just want the consistency of Surf. So then it should be Magnet, Charcoal, Never Melt Ice, Twisted Spoon, Water, Spell Tag. Yes. With Magneton at the opening of the party because he'll be able to get through the Gengar that spams Double Team. Yeah. No time like the present. I'm Agatha of the Elite Four. I hear Oak's taken a lot of interest in you, child. That old Duff was once tough and handsome, but that was decades ago. He's a shadow of his former self. Now he just wants to fiddle with his Pokedex. He's wrong. Pokemon are for battling. Nymphs, I'll show you how a real trainer battles. Damn, Agatha, chill. I think it's this Gengar and the Haunter that I'm most scared of. So we open with the Thunderbolt, hope that we go first, and we did. And we Thunderbolt. Oh! Oh, crit! Yeah! Good job, Magneton! What a good crit! Okay, so the Haunter I'm actually scared of. Haunter has Mean Look, Curse. So if we're gonna be scared of Mean Look, Curse, I think we go Mr. Mime, because ghosts are... I believe that they're double weak to Psychic. No, it's just single weak, because he's poison. Poison, yeah. So I think we still go Mr. Mime in order to just hopefully one-shot him. Is there anything else that we could do here? Nah, I think we just go Mr. Mime and we try to one-shot him. With a super effective, high damage, like this is probably the most damage we could do in a single turn. Because this Mean Look Curse could just kill us. It's just like, hey, you take 25% of your life and you can't swap out. Alright, bless. Super effective, one shot. Good job, Mr. Mime. Whew. Is about to use Golbat. Yes, we'll swap back to Magneton. Because I'm pretty sure Magneton is literally resistant to everything that he can do. Dark, poison, flying. And then we still get a super effective stab bonus item. Like, this is a stab attack that's super effective, and we have an item that makes it 10% stronger. So if Eyebrows is true in saying that stab is 50%, that stab being 50%, super effective doubling it, and magnet making it 10% more. That's just a lot of damage. Okay, Arbok, we do the same thing and we swap back to Mr. Mime to Psychic it down, because it's just a poison Pokemon. I think that's okay. I mean, we had to deal with that no matter what, right? Yeah! Okay. Arbok. Mr. Mime, 63. Nice. +3 special attack, +3 speed. It's real good. About to use Gengar. He has Shadow Ball, Sludge Bomb, Hypnosis, and Nightmare. Nightmare is the only thing I don't really remember. What does it do? It says that a Pokemon afflicted by Nightmare takes damage at the end of each turn. Okay, so it's just like Ghost, Sandstorm, or Hail. But I have to be asleep. So what his goal is he's gonna try to hypnosis me and then Nightmare me. So I think we stick on Mr. Mime, we Psychic him, and if he lands the Hypnosis, we swap. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah! Stab super effective bonus item, dude. We're just like tearing them up. And that's Agatha. Oh my, you're something special, child. 5,800 for winning. Beautiful. beautiful. You win. I see what the old Duff sees in you now. I have nothing else to say. Run along now, child. All right. The long walk. Our journey is nearing its end. Lance is all that stands between us and our rival. Okay, so Lapras, we've already got set up with Never Melt Ice. Magneton, we've already got set up with Magnet. That'll never change, actually. Never need to worry about that. It's Gyarados, Dragonair, Aerodactyl, Dragonite. So it's gonna be Magneton, Lapras. What is Aerodactyl weak to? Aerodactyl weakness, Fire Red. Steel, Water, Electric, Ice, Rock. Okay. So we don't bring out Moltres against him. Aerodactyl is... I want to look at his stats. Aerodactyl, Cerebees. No, I'm looking at Gen 7. Gen 3, please. Hello? You brought Red Bull? Blessed be. There's a sandwich for me in the fridge. You're wonderful. Thank you very much. The shorts look cute.
Thanks.
So, okay. Well, thank you for the Red Bull.
Yep.
Yeah, we're killing Lance next.
Nice.
I don't think it matters, the weakness. Because no matter what, we're going to have to use special attacks against them. So, it looks like he's weak to electric, so we bring out... So it's Magneton against the Gyarados, Lapras against the Dragonair, then Magneton against the Aerodactyl, and then Lapras against the Dragonite. Heal immediately after this fight. If you go through the door, you don't get a chance to heal. Okay. Good looking out. So heal and Ether. How are we doing on Thunderbolts? 11. Let's say that I need 3 per Pokemon. So that's Gyarados, 3 Aerodactyl. I would still be able to get it off. So that I'd need 6. Okay. How are we doing on Ice Beams? 10 out of 10, we're fine. 3 per Pokemon would have us at 3, so 9. So yeah, yeah, that's fine. What's our backup if something goes wrong? Man, Moltres is not going to be good here, no matter what. Alright, yeah. This is just, we're like... Yeah, I think it's still Ghost Ball, in case something goes wrong. Is Dragon resistant to normal or Ghost? Defender. Here, I'll pull it up on stream. Dragon is resistant to... It's not resistant to normal. And it's not resistant to Ghost, so I could use either. So then it's... We want the Stab... Well... We'd want Stab from Body Slam. I kind of wish we had gotten like a thing that boosts normal moves. But it is what it is at this point. Okay, so our backup is like Snorlax Body Slamming. I think we actually do want Brick Break in case... No, because he's Rock Flying. So then it's Shadow Ball. Yeah, there's just nothing I could do better. I don't think there's anything I could do better, so I just send it. Yep, that's it. Ah, I've heard about you, Nims. Hang on, I accidentally closed too much. Okay, there it is. I lead the Elite Four. You can call me Lance, the Dragon Trainer. You know that dragons are mythical Pokemon. Red Bull opening. They're hard to catch and raise, but their powers are superior. They're virtually indestructible. There's no being clever with them. Well, are you ready to lose? Your league challenge ends with me. Alright. Elite Four Lance would like to battle. Send out Gyarados. Galio, level 61 Magneton, gets intimidated. And we hit him with a Thunderbolt. And it's double effective. So this is double plus stab plus magnets 10%. Yeah, I don't do 2,500 experience, it's nice. It's about to use Dragonair. Yes, we swap to Lapras to Ice Beam with the Never Melt Ice. Also, side conversation, Nims, what do you want to see out of this season of Pogo? I haven't even like looked at Pogo in a serious light in a long time. I kind of wasn't happy with the direction that they were taking the game. Basically just like ignoring quality of life stuff to rush out more generations. And real talk, my nostalgia of Pokemon starts with Gen 1 and ends halfway through Gen 3. So as soon as we got, like, Pokemon Go was great when it was just Gen 1, for me personally, that's where my nostalgia is. And Gen 2, I was still happy, but then once Gen 3 came out, it started to lose me because it's just no longer my nostalgia. And then whenever they started to ignore quality of life stuff to just run out more gens, which I had no affiliation with, it just lost me. So I have no opinion on the game anymore. And we hit him with an Ice Beam. Nice. How to use Aerodactyl, and we discussed this. We swapped Magneton. I just play it to play it, something to do. I mean, yeah, and to that end, like, I just play it as something to do whenever I'm, like, going for a walk in the park. I don't have any wireless earbuds or anything. I would love to have some, but just, you know, not very effective. Okay. I knew that there was interaction between rock and steel, but I didn't remember what it was. I don't have any, like, wireless earbuds, though. So, like, I just play Pokemon instead. I would love to, like, listen to music, though, but it's just not a thing for me. 2-1-2-2-2-2-2. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. I was trying to learn Zap Cannon. What the hell is Zap Cannon? Yeah. Oh, 50 accuracy? No, we're not going to learn that. Did not learn Zap Cannon. About to use Dragonair, yes. Get yourself some Raycons and a Raycon sponsorship. I think I had an offer for a Raycon sponsorship for the record. Yeah, right here. From so-and-so, hello Nims TV, I hope you are well. I wanted to follow up to a recent email we sent. Did you receive it? I never responded. We are still planning Q4 and the client being Raycons, has extended the deadline to Wednesday, September 1st at 3 p.m. Please complete this form if you'd like to be considered. If you have already applied through a different email address, blah, blah, blah. And then they even include in this the original email that they sent, which says, I hope you are staying safe and well. We have a new YouTube sponsorship opportunity with Raycon. They're a wireless audio brand that enables inspirational audio experiences. Raycon is planning to partner with select influencers and sponsors a YouTube plugin for an upcoming video about their product. Scope: 1 roughly 60-second integration. Would you have an interest in being considered for the plan? If so, please complete this form to apply for the campaign. We're presenting to the client on this date for our recommendation, so please let me know as much as you can. If you aren't selected for this campaign, you'll be kept on file for future months. So it's like some third-party intermediary that has a relationship with Raycon that wanted to work with me. And I'm like, no. I'm not gonna do some like weird intermediary, none of that nonsense. But kind of, it kind of happened. Yeah, that was the email. I get 2 or 3 of those a week. And here's Dragonite. They go, they just sit unread in my inbox forever. I don't look at them. It's super effective. Nice. We just one-shot all of Lance's Pokemon. That's it. I hate to admit it, but you are a Pokemon master. Nim's got 6,000 for winning. The boob. I still can't believe my dragons lost to you, Nims. You are now the Pokemon League champion, or you would have been, but you have one more challenge left. There's one more trainer to face. His name is Gary. He beat the Elite Four before you. He is the real Pokemon League champion. So basically, as soon as I move, the encounter ends. Okay, so we heal and we ether up. We just drop everything. Okay, Hyper Potion. I need... Okay, so let's look at what he's going to send out. So of course it's going to be the Pidgeot in the first position, which means that we need... We need Magneton up front. And we're going to use Magneton twice. Once against the Pidgeot and once against the Gyarados. Is 9 power, or 9 PP, enough for 2 Pokemon at level 59 and 61? I think so. Let's see. I think we swap Lapras to being Mystical Water, because Rhydon is Ground Rock. Yeah, it's Mystical Water. Because there's no, like, super ice weaknesses other than Executor, and Executor should just be an easy Moltres swap in with a Flamethrower. So that means Lapras we want to be Mystical Water and not Never Melt Ice. Ice Beam also works. Yeah, but we don't want to run like Aerial Ace. Okay, rephrase. Flying is weak to Steel. So our Magneton is resistant to everything the Pidgey can do, the Pidgeot can do, and the Pidgeot can use Sand Attack, and the Magneton is good because he should always be able to hit with Shockwave. So we should be good. Magneton should be better than Lapras because of his resistances and Shockwave not missing. However, I don't know if Shockwave works the same way against Sand Attack that it does against Double Team, but we'll find out. Alakazam is pure Psychic, which means that we want... I mean, Psychic is Dark, Ghost, Bug, and the only thing that we have is Snorlax with high... So that means that we want Snorlax with the Spell Tag. Okay, Snorlax Spell Tag with Shadow Ball is what we use for Alakazam. So it's Magneton for Pidgeot, Snorlax for Alakazam, Lapras for Rhydon, Magneton for Gyarados, Moltres for Executor, and the fuck did we do against Charizard? How about we just cross that bridge when we get to it? It can't be Magneton for Charizard, because Magneton will just die to fire. Is it Gyarados? He's the only one that even kind of resists the attacks. I think it's Gyarados against Charizard, and then we just hope and pray. Praying and hoping, hoping and praying. It's Gyarados into Lapras. And we're kind of willing to sacrifice our Gyarados. Okay, so that's the team. So it's Magneton, Snorlax, Lapras, Magneton, Moltres, Gyarados. And let's do just a quick PP check now. I think we've got enough. Definitely enough. I think we're interested in the Mystic Water, so Ice Beam doesn't matter, so we're good there. What happened to the starter? We didn't use it. I'm not particularly attached to the Gen 1 starters. I think that there's more interesting Pokemon that you could get. He's still alive. He's in our bank, but just like, he's not that great. There's better stuff that you could get. And I think that is true regardless of which starter you pick. Whether it have been, you know, Bulbasaur, Charmander, or Squirtle into the Venusaur, Blastoise, Charizard. I think that there are still more interesting Pokemon that you would be able to get, even in something like a Nuzlocke. So, okay, anyway. Ice Beam is not what we're interested in. 13 Surfs seems good. Okay, we definitely need to up the Psychic there, because... Yeah. And do we... Okay, here's the question. Okay, no, it doesn't matter. Okay, we definitely Ether the Shadow Ball. Or, excuse me, Ether the Psychic. Okay. PP restored. And is that it? Is that all we're interested in? I mean... Not really interested in Brick Break. Yeah. So, like, Snorlax is fine, so then really the last one that we're kind of interested in getting stuff back on would be Magneton and Lapras. So let's just pump them with both of our full Ethers, because this is it, no matter what. All moves for one Pokemon. Okay, this is it. That's PP was restored, and then same thing, we're gonna do this to Magneton to get his Thunderbolt back. Because why not, right? What if the fight comes to like some long drawn, so 15, he's maxed, maxed, and we don't care about the Brick Break because we will never use it in this fight, and like, there's no way that this fight goes 40 turns, 39 turns to the point that we would be interested in the Brick Break. And so that's it, right? And let's double check our items. Magnet's always going to be correct. Charcoal's always going to be correct. Mystic Water, we're doing that because of either the Rhydon or the Charizard. Twisted Spoon, because that's just the highest damage that he could do, and we don't have a second spell tag. Mystic Water, because he's going to be surfing the Charizard, and spell tag because Brick Break is never going to be used in this fight. That's it. Send it. Hey, Nims. I was looking forward to seeing you, Nims. My rival should be strong to keep me sharp. While working on my Pokedex, I looked all over for Pokemon. Not only that, I assembled teams that would beat any type. And now, I'm the Pokemon League champion. Nims, do you know what that means? I'll tell you. I'm the most powerful trainer in the world. Nice. Champion Gary would like to battle. Send out a Pidgeot. And then we hit him with that Thunderbolt. There's a chance he Whirlwinds us out and pulls in a different Pokemon. We just always swap back to the Magneton. Or we just one-shot him because, you know, super effective, stab, plus magnet, you know. About to use Charizard. God, I didn't want Charizard so early. But here we go. There's a better than decent chance that the Yolk just can't compete. Oh, I didn't consider that by putting Yolk up front, we get to intimidate the Charizard. So this makes it a little bit better. This is it. This is what we got. This is the plan that we've committed to. Please do a lot of damage. Okay, I'm happy with that. That's a 2-shot. Okay, we should resist this. It's gonna hurt, but we should resist. Okay. I think we're okay. Yeah, we can still, let's say the worst happens and Gary Hyper Potions him, we're fine with that. We still win because our Gyarados is faster than his Charizard. Let's say that he has a quick move like Aerial Ace. There's no way that we get one shot by a crit Aerial Ace, is there? I don't think so. Not because we intimidated him. And he doesn't have Aerial Ace, does he? No, he does. He does have Aerial Ace. I don't think Aerial Ace is fast, though. Yeah, I think we're okay to just surf again. Okay, bless. I think the rest of the fight is easy from here. Is it about to use Rhydon? Yes, we swap. God, looking at how much damage that Fire Blast did to a resistant Gyarados, it very well could have one-shot our Lapras. We surf the Rhydon, so it'll be double effective. Yeah. That was double. It was double. It was super effective, stab, item bonus. It's about to use Executor. Yeah. And this is where we bring in that Moltres. I like how we basically four-manned the Elite Four, and Gary's the first time that we have to bring in, like, extra Pokemon. This is the first time we've seen Moltres all Elite Four. And then we hit him with a Flamethrower. stab with the charcoal and is super effective. Nice. And about to use Gyarados. Yes, we swap. And we swap to Magneton, who it is. He is double super effective. Stabbed item. We get intimidated. Nice. This is looking good, unless he wipes us with an Alakazam. I don't know, maybe. High special attack, high speed. Reflect? Doesn't that increase, like, regular defense? Oh, that'll be good here, actually. Super effective. Psychic. Snorlax has way too much special defense. Yeah, that's it. GG's. It's super effective! Foe Alakazam fainted. Pop Dugan. 2271 experience points. Player defeated champion Gary. No, that can't be. You beat me at my best. After all that work to become the league champ? My reign is over already? It's not fair. 6,300 for winning. Why? Why did I lose? I never made any mistakes raising my Pokemon. Darn it, you're the new Pokemon League champion. Although I don't like to admit it. Oak. I like how Oak has his own theme music. It's kind of adorable. So you've won. Sincerely, congratulations. You're the new Pokemon League champion. Hey, Eyebrows with 5 gifted subs. This Red Bull is for you. I need some vodka. Put in there. Have a heart attack. Cheers, man. Thank you. You've grown up so much since you first left with Bulbasaur to work on the Pokedex. Nims, you have come of age. Gary, I'm disappointed in you. Why does he say he's disappointed? For the record, for admittedly a brief moment in time, Gary was still the best trainer in the world. Admittedly, for like an hour or two, but like, imagine, there's 8 billion people on the planet, in like real planet. I don't know how many people live in the world of Pokemon. But like, to say that you are the second best at something, anything in the world, like out of all the people that exist currently, I am the second best? Why would anyone be disappointed in that? Whatever. I came when I've heard you'd beaten the Elite Four, but when I got here, you had already lost. Gary, do you understand why you lost? You have forgotten to treat your Pokemon with love and trust. Without them, you will never become a champ again. He's the second most powerful person in the world. Oak, Nims, you understand that your victory was not just by your own doing. The bond you share with your Pokemon is marvelous. Nims, come with me. Ahem, congratulations, Nims. This floor is the Pokemon Hall of Fame. Pokemon League champions are honored for their exploits here. Their Pokemon are also recorded in the Hall of Fame. Nims, you have worked hard to become the new League champion. Congratulations, you and your Pokemon are Hall of Famers. Oak wishes you were his nephew and not Gary. I mean, I think that's canon. Gary, you're only the second best in the world. Uh-oh, what happens? Okay. Look at this. Magneton, Moltres, Lapras, Mr. Mime, Gyarados, and Snorlax. Welcome to the Hall of Fame. That's a good-looking team. That's a real good-looking team. League champion, congratulations. Oh, that's it. They just kicked me out. Okay, no. Gary goes running. I still don't have control. You a Pokemon Fire Red version staff. There's any RimWorld in the foreseeable future? Maybe. I've looked at the new release in RimWorld, and the ideologies. It just doesn't appeal to me. It's just more things to go bad. I like the stories that happen when it's you against the world. I'm not a big fan of the stories that happen between you against yourself. And ideology makes a lot of you against yourself stories. Dude, do you remember when Raticate with Guts Hyperfang one-shot everything across Nugget Bridge? That was wild. The Candy Rabbi. Wait, I want to find that art real quick. Look at this art of the Candy Rabbi. Oh, also this art of freaking Snorlax farting out of Ghastly. Look at that. And then there's also this art, which I just love. That's the Candy Rabbi. The Candy Rabbicate best rabbi. True. This is really fun. I enjoyed this a lot. It was a fresh new take on, like, you know, something that we've all played, you know, collectively hundreds of thousands of times. Some things that I wish that okay, so we'll talk about things I liked. I liked the idea of permadeath Pokemon. I think that's fun and I think that's interesting. I know that I got frustrated whenever one of my Snorlaxes died, but I wasn't frustrated with the game, I was frustrated with myself, because like I said, it was just a time of overconfidence meeting a small probability, and then they happened at the same time, right? It was, I mean, I feel like that is a very, I've been reading about Nuzlocke as well, and I feel like that is a rite of passage into the Nuzlocke community. It's just like, oh, the 1% thing happened, and then boom, you lost a Pokemon to a 1% thing. It was a duo battle where both Pokemon attacked our Snorlax didn't crit, our 90% accuracy move missed, and then one of the Pokemon used, I forget what the move was called, Revenge, Retaliate, and used it to, like, basically one-shot the Snorlax. That was just like, it was like a 10% into like an 80% into a, yeah, into, I don't even know. So it's just like really low odds. Really low odds. But outside of that, like, so I wasn't mad at, like, the rules or the systems. I was mad at myself for making that mistake. I don't even know if I can load that game back, for the record, because of how, Oh, hey, it does work. With Mr. Mime and one-handily. I like the idea of permadeath. That made it a lot more fun and the stakes a lot higher. I liked the one Pokemon per... Oh, Nims, you're back, are you? I liked the one Pokemon per area. The problem that I had with one Pokemon per area was just duplicates. So definitely, if/when we play another Nuzlocke, I will definitely put a dupes rule in. Because if we look at my team, it's pretty much a guaranteed team, right? The only thing that is not a guaranteed Pokemon, like if you were to pick up Fire Red right now, and considering the randomness of a Nuzlocke, you could have everyone on that team guaranteed with the exception of the Magneton. With the exception of the Magneton. That's it. Everything else is guaranteed. Because you get old rods, and then you could fish up as many Magikarps as you want with the old rod. Alternatively, you could just buy the Magikarp on Route 4 for 500 yen. So, like, guaranteed. Snorlax, we all know how he's guaranteed. Lapras, you get out of the Sylph Tower, guaranteed. Mr. Mime, you could buy an Abra off of the Celadon Game Corner, which would be your Celadon Pokemon, so you don't get an Eevee. But then you take your Abra and you go trade it for the Mr. Mime on Route 2. So guaranteed. And then Moltres is just Mount Ember, and so you just rappel your way through Mount Ember, and then you use your one Master Ball to capture the Moltres. Like, you could get this entire team guaranteed. So knowing that 5 of the 6 of my Pokemon are guaranteed Pokemon, I would definitely put a dupes clause in that allowed me to skip Pokemon that are already added into my decks. So that way I could get a wider spread, which should hopefully result in a more interesting and diverse team. I think that it would be interesting to then, because we would have had things like, guaranteedly, we would have had like a Nidoking or a Nidoqueen. That for sure would have happened. We would have, we might have had a Dratini, considering how we would have been able to manipulate the Safari Zone into not giving us Goldines or Horsies or whatever the hell else. We would have been able to manipulate the Safari Zone into giving us a Dratini. So we could have also like manipulated, what is it, like Route 14 to giving us a Growlithe. So we could have had a Dratini, a Growlithe, and what did I just say? A Nidoking. So like having a Dragonite, Arcanine, and a Nidoking, I think would have been a much more interesting team than what we have here in front of us. Yeah, I think it would have just been more interesting, because those would have been Pokemon that we actually caught instead of just were gifted. So I definitely put a dupes rule in next time. I know that shifting versus setting your Pokemon, which is the so-and-so is about to use this Pokemon next, would you like to swap? That made it very easy. However, as a casual playthrough, I don't know if I would want the extra difficulty of turning off shift. I think I would keep shift on, just because it's more, I think, fun and not necessarily just difficult. Sometimes things feel, and this is an opinion, this isn't right, everybody, you should play your own way. But for me personally, there gets to be a difficulty level where it no longer is fun, it's just hard. And I think that the idea, the stress of the hardcore, once a Pokemon dies, it's dead forever. I think that that's enough stress. I don't need to worry about shifting versus setting. I'll just do whatever I think is fun. Nidoking is never guaranteed if you take the Safari Zone as one area, but very likely. Okay. I mean, that's still good to know. So maybe we had a Nidoking, maybe we didn't. See, but that's more interesting than just like Like here, I also want to review our storage. That's more interesting. And like taking that, I don't know, 80% chance of getting a Nido King is way more interesting than 4 Raticate or 4 Rattatas. That's just not that interesting. Or 2 Meowths. I mean, which is just 1 duplicate, admittedly, but still. How many Pidgeys did we get? I think we had like a few. Yeah, there's 3 different Pidgeys. I think we have 3 different Fearos. Yeah, 3 different Fearos. I think we had 3 Gyarados. There's 1, 2, and then 3. So, like, I don't think any of those were interesting. And then look at, like, these Goldeen, I don't think are all that interesting either. So we would have definitely had more interesting Pokemon in order to choose between as we were pushing into the late game. And I think that makes the game much more fun and interesting, and definitely follows the philosophy or theory of Pokemon, like, gotta catch them all, not just the same, gotta catch the same one over and over. That's not what the slogan is. The slogan is gotta catch them all. So, catching up at chat a little bit, there's another version where you only use the first 6 you catch. No matter what, your starter is the only one that can be swapped since it's a freebie. Interesting. I mean, that's really hard. There's got to be a dupes rule for that, and you have to, like, perfectly plan that route. The use of repels in a run like that, it's got to be insane. Eyebrow says, I disagree with the idea of switch set, but obviously agree with the opinion status. Switch mode is, in my opinion, the most powerful setting game rule in the game, giving you tempo on every battle you're in. Set makes you think about the order of your Pokemon and what moves / Pokemon a trainer is likely to send out. That extra level of depth. I agree with that completely. I agree that switch mode is wildly powerful. And set mode makes it considerably more difficult. The part that I run into is, it's kind of a 2-pronged thing. Like I said earlier, I only touched on the first prong, which is that it does feel possibly needlessly difficult, and that's an opinion, so it's not hard truth. The second part would be stream entertainment. Ultimately, what I'm doing here is I am creating, like, I am streaming. We are doing this together. It is a collective experience. And if the entire thing is just trying to think of my words. If the entire thing, I think that the added difficulty that set mode would force onto us would make us be scared to enter most trainer battles, to the point that we are pausing the stream to looking up each Pokemon trainer battle that we're about to enter. I think that is antithetical to fun, or to a fun watch experience. Like, imagine just me walking around the world and, uh-oh, there's a trainer, let me look up what he's got so our first dude doesn't get, like, super screwed, and, like, to plan out everything. I just don't think that would be a very fun watch experience as well. In addition to the part where I think it is a lot of difficulty that, yeah. I think maybe I used the word wrong, but whatever. Antithetical? Yeah, it's like directly opposed to. So I think that needing to stop the stream to look up every single fight over and over and over for every minuscule trainer battle would be the opposite of fun. Is what I'm saying. I think that would make for a very boring, jarring stream. Does that make sense? Like, oh hey, we're going around, we're exploring this new place, oh look at this new Pokemon, oh there's one trainer, pause, stop everything, pump the brakes, emergency button, we need to go to Google and find exactly the trainer that we're about to fight and look up every single one of his Pokemon and what moves he's likely to use. I understand how that could be fun, and why that could be appealing, because that's like next level strategy and a lot more depth and a lot more like engaging with the game. However, I don't think that that would be a fun experience for a viewer in a stream, and therefore antithetical to fun. Or in direct opposition to fun. But again, all of this is just super opinions, right? And clearly, considering that we only lost 2 Pokemon, and like, I would argue that we almost lost 0 Pokemon. Dugtrio's death, while unfortunate, we lost him to a Voltorb self-destruct, for those that need context. While losing Dugtrio was unfortunate, he's really the only... We also had a time where we hit 1 HP. I don't remember when that was either. Still, we could have clearly used some more opposition in this. We only lost 2 Pokemon, and one of them was just a wild, like, self-destruct into, I don't know if I could have done that any better. So, like, I think that one was just set, you know, that was it, that was Dugtrio's time. Whereas with the Snorlax, I very clearly could have played that one better and done better. So real talk, effectively, I was only pressured once by a Voltorb self-destructing, and that's what this is. That is the Bradley's God, level 31. And so, like, I clearly could have probably used a little bit more opposition or a little bit more adversity in this game. Because I only misplayed badly enough to kill 1 Pokemon. I don't think the Dugtrio was a misplay. Maybe, like, with insane amounts of hindsight, I could have played that better, but, like, you know, hindsight is 20/20. However, in the moment, I knew I was risking it with Snorlax, and like I did it anyway because I was just greedy. So, I mean, to your point, Eyebrows, I think that Dugtrio, his name was just in the book. That was it. It was his time. He was put to pasture. Snorlax I could have played better, and I didn't necessarily have to lose this Snorlax. I could have saved this Snorlax. Which, if we then consider that into the future, the next time I go to play, I will likely lose fewer Pokemon, right? Well, I only lost 2. If I lose fewer Pokemon, then I'm basically losing nothing. So I should probably increase my own difficulty, which I think is your ultimate point. I could have used more difficulty, and maybe that would have made a more interesting playthrough, and more interesting than results in more fun. So, I mean, I see your point, but I was very nervous about, like, the me as a human being rewarded for being stopping the stream every 5 minutes to look up a fight. I didn't want to have to do that, especially not in my first Nuzlocke. But I do think that you've made some really interesting points there. What else was it? There was something else I wanted to say about like how I felt about a Nuzlocke. Thinking. We definitely put in a dupes clause because again, I think that while it was funny to have the rat army, ultimately I think this resulted in a less interesting playthrough. Because we could have done some like really cool stuff where like we catch this Pokemon specifically at this time in order to force that Pokemon to spawn in that route, which by doing that allows a 90% chance of this Pokemon spawning in this third route, and like that could have been more interesting, I think, other than just a rat army. However, the rat army did its own interesting thing in that we got a really good rat that then carried us through Nugget Bridge and like the beginning part of the game. Just, we got it poisoned, which turned on Guts, and then we Hyper Fanged everything and one-shot literally everything on Nugget Bridge. It was wild. Indeed, that is the crux of my point. You are more skilled at Pokemon, and your potential is much greater than this run's difficulty showed. Yeah, I agree with that. Like even I can't even like be humble here because like I only lost 2 Pokemon, and again, one of them was just gross overconfidence because I'd only lost 1 other Pokemon, and that Pokemon I felt like I only lost because it was just wild. I think I did it right in hindsight. I brought out a ground Pokemon against an electric Pokemon. I think that's the right play, always. And so the only way that I play this better is if I look up the trainer's moves ahead of time and then say there's a 1 in 4 chance that I get self-destructed and then play around that 1 in 4 chance. But again, that requires an insane amount of hindsight. And like, I'm not gonna break my own balls for like requiring that much, no. So like, I would say that I only killed 1 Pokemon, but I know technically it's 2. And like, I knew in the moment when I was doing this that I was risking it. So like, I agree. No, I think that Voltorb was 100% to use self-destruct against Dugtrio. Was it smart enough to know that its electric moves were going to be immune? Well then, again, in hindsight, that still would have required me to look up the trainer before we fought him, and then recognize that self-destruct was the only move that was going to be used, and that blah 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 blah, right? And like, that's what I didn't want to have to worry about with a set versus shift rule set. I didn't want to feel forced to look up every Pokemon trainer ahead of the fight. You killed 1 Pokemon, the other just died. Yeah, that's basically my point, yeah. I killed Snorlax. Dugtrio just died. He got tired. He died of old age. His heart just gave out. That was it. But yeah, I would definitely do a dupes rule. And I think I would co-op your dupes rule, Eyebrows, and I would say dupes family line. So like, then it's different between Ghastly. So like, let's say you catch a Ghastly, and then later on you encounter a Haunter. You can skip the Haunter because you already have the Ghastly family line. The problem otherwise that would be caused by a dupes clause that doesn't have a family dupes clause, is that I would be then incentivized to level up every single Pokemon to target the areas that I'm about to walk through. So like, if I capture a Ghastly and then I'm about to walk into an area that can have a Haunter, well then I am then incentivized to leave and just go grind until my Ghastly is a Haunter, so that way I can claim that Haunter is a dupe. Whereas if you just do family dupes, that's built right into the thing. The series was really, really fun, Nims. Hey, thanks, Clawley. I had a lot of fun, too. This isn't something that we're gonna do, like, all the time, but definitely, like,
I mean, what, Emerald is next? So I say, like, we'll go back and we'll play some Minecraft, and when the timing is right, we'll try again through Emerald, and maybe we'll definitely put in the family dupes rule. I don't know what else we do. Like, family dupes rule is just changing. I don't think it's any more or less difficult. I think that it's just different. Because in one hand, we had, let's say Gyarados died, we had 2 replacement Gyarados ready to go, right? So then we just turn around and grind forever, and we lost nothing. And like, same thing with the Snorlax. If it could have been interesting if the Snorlax that we killed was our only Snorlax, and I had to completely reevaluate my strategy. But because we had no dupes clause, we didn't have a dupes clause, rephrase, I just had a second Snorlax and was able to use that instead, and it barely slowed me down. Whereas, like, having a dupes rule would stop me from having backups, which we had backups of Gyarados and Snorlax. So each individual Pokemon is valued more, but we have a wider range of Pokemon to then use. So each Pokemon's life is a little riskier, because you can't easily replace them, but you have more options to pull from, instead of just like 4 Rattatas, 4 Goldines, 4 Pidgeys. I'd also recommend banning items in battle, like healing and battle items, which makes you think a little bit more about hold items and defensive plays, even while on switch mode. That's probably a good idea. That's probably what we do for the next one. No items in battle. Because I think something that we also miss is, like, all I basically did is we farmed out every damage boosting item, and then we just put that on our Pokemon. I mean, that is exactly what we did. We went Magnet, Charcoal, and then either Never Melt Ice or Mystic Water, Twisted Spoon, or Magical Leaf, and then Mystic Water, and either Spell Tag or Black Belt. But imagine that we didn't allow items in battle, and instead, that then means that the only way that we could get, like, certain things to our Pokemon is by preparing ahead of time and putting berries on our Pokemon. And I think that's much more interesting of a gameplay. Our Pokemon were basically naked the entire time. They didn't hold anything ever. But I think that if we ban items in battle, then we're basically, like, hunting and farming for berries. And berries become, like, a very integral crux part of gameplay, and held items become a crux integral part of gameplay. And making sure that we always have the right berries at the right time, and etc., 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 would greatly change how we approached this game. Because we always knew that we could just, like, I don't know, say swap to a wall. This was an idea that I had in my head. I never really communicated it, but I knew it was a possibility. I knew that I could always just, like, go to a wall Pokemon, something that's, like, super resistant, and then while my wall is out, heal the other Pokemon that just took all the damage. And then, like, I'm not really at risk ever. But if we ban items in battle, that's a good suggestion, Eyebrows. If we ban items in battle, then that gameplay strategy is removed. And I think that would make it more interesting. And berries are more common in Emerald, meaning strategy potential is much better since you can deal with status using berries. I was actually going to ask about that. If I remember right, because I've told you that I have played Ruby a little bit in the past, by the way, I wonder if I can get my hands on a copy of Emerald. I own Ruby. I don't own Emerald. Like, I'm just going to look at my local Craigslist real quick. And I'm not going to pull this up on stream because, 1, it's Craigslist, and 2, it would probably show you where I live. Pokemon. Okay. Well, somebody's selling red, silver, yellow, gold, blue, crystal. Then there's a bunch of people trying to sell Pokemon cards. There's somebody selling, like, an original boxed version of Pokemon Yellow for $400. God. Maybe I search Emerald instead. Oh, hey, no, there's Emerald. For sale. Pokemon Emerald. Okay. Game Boy Color sold Pokemon. Oh, no, Pokemon Emerald version. Oh, it was $120 that they wanted for their Emerald version. Tragic. Wow, they had, like, everything. They even had a, an action replay for Pokemon or Game Boy Advanced. Wild. Okay, let's not search for Pokemon. Let's search for Emerald and see what comes up. It's probably gonna be a bunch of jewelry. Yeah, jewelry. Things that were painted in a green color. Nope, that's it. It was the one listing for Emerald. I bought Emerald online. Use the same research knowledge to find a legitimate copy as you did for Ruby. Well, see, but I bought it in person. I bought my copy of Ruby. I bought it through Craigslist, but I asked them to either take pictures or send video of it. And then we still met up in person at, like, you know, one of those, like, safe police monitored Craigslist online trading locations, whatever the hell. I was able to physically handle the Emerald cartridge, or excuse me, the Ruby cartridge before I actually handed him money. So, barbecue barrel is Nibs' house, easy to find. True. I just live, I have, my parents are every single barbecue restaurant in Kansas City, and they all have split custody. So on Mondays, I'm at Arthur Bryant's. On Tuesdays, I'm at Gates Barbecue. On Wednesdays, I'm at... So, yeah. At Wednesdays, I'm at Jack Stack. At Thursdays, I'm at Q39, and I just rotate. They just all have split custody, and they take turns. Out of curiosity, as viewers, how did you guys feel about my use of turbos? Because, like, I know that I used it very often, like all the time. However, imagine how much longer some of those grinds would have taken if we, instead of turboing, if we just walked it. Was it jarring as a viewer to see turbo happening? The part I despise about the Pokemon games is the level grind, so you loved it. Okay, perfect. I used photos to determine the legitimacy of the copy, and it turned out legit. Okay, cool. I have a friend who is, they would probably know how to get their hands on a copy of Emerald real easy. High-pitched trill form battle song was stuck in my head for half of my bike practice, but other than that, it was fine. I thought about that. There's nothing I can really do about the music going high-pitched, because as much as I would love, there's this. As much as I would love to play the regular music while still turboing, that's just not an option. I think you can set the game to mute while turbo. Hang on, let's look. Options. Audio. Configure. Advanced. No? Nothing in here. Game Boy, Echo, Stereo, Game Boy Advanced? Nope. Nothing. General? Nope. Speed up turbo? Not, this just changes how fast it happens. Game Boy Advance configure? Nope, nope, yeah, nope. This is all fine. Tools, cheats? Nope. Sound channels? Nope. I don't immediately see something in Visual Boy Advanced that would allow you to mute while turboing. Yeah. I don't see anything that allows you to immediately mute while turboing. I'm not going to get lost in the sauce, though. It's fine. So, okay. Here at the very end, let's review what Pokemon we did catch. The Seal was one of the last Pokemon that we got. This was from the Seafoam Islands. We never fully explored it, but Seal was one of our backups in case, like, Lapras died. Or Gyarados died. He was, like, the last good Pokemon that we had. Eyebrow, shout out in chat, is our starter as a Bulbasaur. If we had, like, a catastrophic partial team wipe, our last hope would have been, and you can see it here at the top, it would have probably been, like, Seal and Dugong, Venusaur, Dugtrio, Gyarados, Graveler, Haunter. Maybe trying to salvage whatever Pokemon we still had from our partial team wipe. Dugtrio was pretty sick, though. The tip that Eyebrows gave us to get Drill Peck early, so good. And Dugtrio carried us through a lot. Graveler was pretty good as well. I think the only thing that maybe I would have done different with the Graveler is I would have saved this Rock Slide and put it on a different Pokemon. But it's not that big of a deal because I'm really, like, morally opposed to 90 accuracy attacks, especially after a 90 accuracy attack resulted in Snorlax dying. I recognize that sometimes I'm just gonna have to use them, but, like, I'm probably in the future going to do my best to avoid under 100 accuracy attacks for forever. Ghastly was what we got out of the Pokemon Tower. And rock type attacks all suck, so okay. I mean, checks out. I mean, maybe it would have been nice against, like, the Charizard there at the very end, because Flying Fire is double weak to Rock. So if you could have somehow, I don't know if Snorlax can learn, I don't know if Snorlax could learn Rock Slide, but Rock Slide on Snorlax against the Charizard could have been good. Maybe. Only Ancient Power, a 5 PP move, has 100 accuracy as a rock type. Oh, you just need some PP ups. Easy. Also, shout out the AA Butterfree that also carried us through the beginning of the game. That like early game confusion is so strong. So strong. And then, like, Bug Flying just being a wall against fighting types with confusion. Oh, it was clean. It was clean with it. Shout out this Zubat for the Thief. This is where we got a lot of our items from that gave us like 10% more damage. I think Snorlax would have taken one more attack to get through one of Lorelli's Pokemon. I don't remember what it was. If we hadn't put the Brick Break on, or excuse me, the Black Belt on Snorlax, which is just a shout out to Zubat. Zubat, for all intents and purposes, was our 7th Pokemon. Like, Zubat was there in spirit on fucking... Zubat got us the magnet. Zubat got us the Nevermelt Ice, which isn't equipped right now, but Zubat got that. Zubat got the Twisted Spoon, and Zubat got the Spell Tag and the Brick Break. Zubat got 5 items for us. Zubat was effectively our 7th Pokemon. Shout out Zubat. Good job, buddy. Golbat with the Thief. What a good boy. Nothing else in here. Pidgey was pretty good. The James Wargol Pidgeotto was pretty good in the early game, and then we made the swap to Fearow, and that was nice. And then we made the swap to Dugtrio, and then we made the swap to Moltres. That felt like really great progression there. That felt good to me. And of course the Rat Army with the Candy Rabbi at the very front of the Rat Army with the Guts Hyperfang. Oh, just, I will never forget for the rest of my life. Just that sequence of getting poisoned and then Hyperfang one-shotting our way through the entirety of Nugget Bridge. That was incredible. Nothing really interesting in our second box, though. So those were really the star players. Those were really it. Yeah. You want posted your encounters in games on Discord? Sounds good. Well, with that, I do think that this is going to be the end of the stream, and also the end of our Pokemon Red, Fire Red, Nuzlocke run. Rat Army, best army, that's true. That's true. I think this is going to be the end of the stream and the end of our Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke run. Thank you guys for watching. You are honored to your rat. We'll be back on Monday, and maybe sometime over the weekend. Real talk. Candy's basically leaving town, both Saturday and Sunday. So I don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow and Sunday. Keep an eye on the Discord. So anyway, I am off, and I'm going to go enjoy my early evening with Candy before she leaves town. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Shout out to Eyebrows for the 5 gifted subs. And shout out to Eyebrows for just suggesting a Nuzlocke run. It was really like a friend of mine in real life, and then Eyebrows coming together to all like convince me that this would be a fun thing to do. And I really enjoyed it. So shout out to Eyebrows. Yeah. Okay, I'm off. Thank you guys for watching. I had a blast with this series, and I will be back Monday with some more Minecraft content. I'll see you then.